atmosphere, we must begin on a serious note.
Halftime here at the Hula Bowl, a conversation with the coach of the #1 team in the country. We will visit with Barry Switzer and show you a little bit of the halftime pageantry here at the Hula Bowl. We return after these messages from our local station. The head coach of the national champion Oklahoma Sooners, and I've got to ask you about Tony Casillas. He's the guy that everybody's talking about here. And yet he seems to be in kind of a no-win situation. He is already projected to be one of the top 3 or 4 players to be taken in the draft. And he's already established himself. He seems to be in a position where he can only lose ground.
I think this occurs every year, Bill. I think it's not only collusive.
16-3. We will be back with the grand finale of the Aloha celebration after these commercial words and a news break from NBC News. Bill McAtee with you at halftime. The score of the West Squad 16 to East Squad 3. And now we're going to give you a look at what has become very much of a tradition here at the Hula Bowl, the halftime, which they call the Aloha celebration. It is a beautiful day in Honolulu. Temperatures around 85. Here's some of the pageants.
Hawaiian contribution. On the occasion of this, the 40th Hula Bowl, and in tribute to the 100th anniversary of the Statue of Liberty and the 61st birthday of Aloha Tower, we present the Halau Hula Omaiki in their interpretation of America the Beautiful. The Statue of Liberty, we in Hawaii take pride in being one of the first states to celebrate the anniversary of the Grand Lady of New York Harbor. This is fitting, for we in the Aloha State, in the shadow of the Aloha Tower, can appreciate especially well the words carved into the base of the Statue of Liberty. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore, send these, the homeless, the tempest-tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door.
The Aloha celebration. Halftime here at the Hula Bowl is now over, and this crowd really appreciated the efforts of the hundreds of people here performing at halftime at the Hula Bowl. Now, we want to take this opportunity to remind you about an upcoming event on Sports World. It'll be on next Sunday. It's one of the more genteel events we get the opportunity to bring you. It is the NutraSweet World Professional Figure Skating Championship, and it involves some of the figure skating greats. February 9th, right here on NBC and Sports World. Now, we have got the second half coming up, so to give you a peek at what we can expect here at the second half, with the West squad leading by a score of 16-3, let's send you back upstairs.
England have been by Roland James, trying to field punts, and of course, an unfamiliar task for him this year.
Special teams coach Dante Scarnecchia was worried about this. He said there's no question James has to be rusty. We want him just to secure that football. Any yards are just a plus here. Most importantly, they're giving us the football on a punt. We don't want to give it back. Credit a good hit. Alex Moyer, 54, the first man to reach in.